Hi there Virgo, thank you for joining me for your weekly forecast for week commencing the 2nd of May. Late last week, Venus moved into the part of your horoscope that's to do with exploration. If you are fortunate enough to be going on a vacation over the next 4 weeks, I do feel it can be a very enriching experience. You may find yourself buying local crafts or artifacts, talking to people from completely different backgrounds, or closer to home, be really keen to tease out the truth of what particular relationships mean to you. Because relationships probably have felt rather confusing over the last few weeks. Of course, Mars had been clashing with Neptune for much of April. And for you, with Neptune in your sector of relating and Mars in your sector of emotions, any tangles that were there have been in some ways aided and abetted by Mercury, your rulers, now retrograde, and that continues this week. This suggests that you need to feel really convinced of where people are coming from. The truth of matters is essential to your peace of mind. But with Jupiter in your sign continuing to be in opposition to Neptune, and both squaring up in a T-square to the stern energies of Saturn in your sector of emotions, it could be a case of 1 minute you feel really hopeful about someone's intentions, the next minute feel crushed by the reality of the reaction that you're receiving. But you know, there is the potential to forge really incredible bonds with people this week. It just needs to be the right person. And this comes from the fact that the Sun is forging a grand Earth trine with Jupiter in your sign and also Pluto, the planet of change. Jupiter is about new beginnings, it's about optimism, it's about possibilities. It can be about fortune, and in its angle to the Sun, you could experience a slice of good fortune this week. But there's an almost dichotomy in your chart between the potential for things to be amazing, and on one hand, and on the other, for things to be really underwhelming. So it does depend on who you're interacting with about how things are going to unfold for you. As ever with Mercury retrograde, there can be tangles, misunderstandings, delays, and if you are travelling, that could be an area where these show up. But Venus is encouraging you to enjoy the journey, not just in it being committed to getting to your destination in the quickest time. And the Sun's angle with Jupiter and Pluto is very much about growth. It's about you exploring, widening your horizons, and being much more open about the type of person that you can link to. But at the same time, you still need to link to people who, like you, represent something that's solid, worthwhile, and tangible, so you really know where you stand. So don't be fobbed off in any way by someone who seems to talk a good tale, but doesn't really deliver on it. You need to be with people you can rely upon. And if you find a person, or you have relationships that are emerging, that are exciting, that are with people that can help you to widen your horizons, they can go from strength to strength. It's been a real pleasure being with you. Thank you for joining me. Good luck, and goodbye for now.